In a journey, somebody out here showing deception, just making up shit. They was doing all that fucking pretending, putting up a front, being two-faced, and they mask dropped. They was hiding who they was. The fucking thief in the night. They was the fucking hitman. And these folks got up in the family room together because this a family. A family working together on somebody. And the family then gathered up in this family room and they talking about fucking material wealth that they ain't worked for. It's somebody else's. That's why the devil card out here. It's they wanted material gain of somebody else. And now they having restless nights. They can't even fucking sleep behind the shit they did, bro. And somebody fucking protected. Let's get some information on this auntie running around here putting her fucking 2 cents in something. About to ask her for this shit. Stop doing shit thinking God ain't watching. Whatever you do behind closed doors, somebody see it. And you done did so much wrong. You to think that God don't see what you doing, he will reveal it. That's why we gotta get our shit together. Don't leave this earth, man, telling y'all self that God ain't real, that it ain't no God. Get your spirit right. Get yourself right. Auntie was worried about something being a perfect match and had to be honest. She had to be honest that somebody got their comeback. And now she blocked. She over there crying about some shit. She didn't know, she didn't realize she was just a passenger. And this empress gonna walk it like she talking. Fuck a thug. This thug was working with a sidekick on somebody's sacral chakra. And yesterday, somebody with high potential it say don't be kissing that boy. Somebody with high potential don't want that man. And now you gotta sit back and watch Spot run. Now see Spot run. I'm watching this nigga run. A lot of people talking, but who cares? This man supposed to be very responsible, but he wasn't. He was out there dating. And now he in his feelings. And somebody got high blood pressure. Because they were sitting around all that time trying to attack somebody's blessings. Talking about he Bruno Mars. That's what I like. That's what I like. That's what I like. You don't know what you like. Say Bigfoot. Bigfoot ass. Should have stopped bullying. I watch Friday. I watch what happens on a Friday. You sit around and bully somebody. Bullies get hit with bricks. Even the bully can get knocked the fuck out. This person had options. What's this poverty? Somebody from 1990. Somebody making ends meet. Got some responsibilities to do. Somebody was having a mental fight. Thought shit was sweet, but it wasn't sweet. It wasn't sweet. It wasn't sweet. Turns out it wasn't sweet. This wasn't no good lick. What's this? Somebody big mad about somebody winning big or moving on. What's this, spirit? Somebody big mad. A getaway. What this person big mad about? Because they got to stop. And somebody got a lawsuit on these folks. Somebody has a lawsuit. On somebody thought they was finna get married. Somebody that was trying to marry somebody for money. Now these fuckers out of time. They should have been saving their fucking money. Saving your money is wise. They should have been saving their money. Since they were spending so much money on spell work to send death and endings to somebody's blessings, they should have been saving their money. Because they out of time. And it's a funeral. It's a natural disaster. That's what they should have been saving their money for. They wouldn't even have to save no money if they had left this empress alone. Expectation. Somebody sitting around waiting on something. The children of the night. These people that dibble and dabble and dog shit. They told us this shit was dog. But this ain't nothing but reading energies. We read energies every day. The children of the night were playing around in some black magic, some dog shit. Or just being some regular old crooks in the world. And was trying to check somebody's fucking temperature. Because somebody be traveling rams. And now they want to communicate that they having a meltdown. Give me some on this mind female. She was working with this emperor. And a king of cups, or this emperor could be the king of cups. I don't know. Let's find out, spirit. What they was worried about. This fire sign, these people was reading energy, so in the hitman. So they had teamed up together, and when they realized that certain shit wasn't gonna pop out for them, so they started going to read energies. This is energy. They went and started pulling cards, watching readings. And now this person gonna go cry in the car. Oh, he gonna go cry in the car. He gonna cry in the car. That's what he doing now. He finna go cry in the car. What else, spirit? Thought he had a bird in the cage. Yeah, she a sitting duck, man. Let's get her. But God led me out the back door. I escaped out the back door. I got away. Because I went and read this energy. What else, spirit? What else, spirit, about this energy? They thought somebody was a bird in a cage, a sitting duck. What else, spirit? They thought somebody was a sitting duck. They thought they could pull this type of shit on somebody. And I really do be sitting back, drinking my wine, minding my business. I ain't got time to be watching over nobody. Them folks was grown. And what I learned about these readings, that they don't only be for just one certain people. We all are related in some type of way. This shit it resonate with just more than me. Somebody thought somebody was a bird in a cage. What is this, spirit? Spirit is here. Thank you, spirit. What else? Anything else, spirit, I should know about this situation? This emperor. This emperor. Somebody said they need some new clothes and shit. And they was having a flood about them comparing themselves. Stop competing and comparing yourself to others. All of us is on a different journey in life. Ain't none of us is the same. If all of us was the fucking same, this world would be so fucking boring. It's meant for all of us to come in here with our own individual, with our own fucking reality. With who we is. Individuals. We all are different. Ain't none of us the same. Why do you want to be exactly the same? I don't want to be the same like nobody. What goes around come back around. And this person got 21 questions. A pimp. A pimp got 21 questions. He was being very loud about some fucking peace. Somebody being in peace and using their intuition. And somebody went to school with was fucking around in Area 51 and fucked around and found out. And I know friends turn on you. I found that out. And now somebody having a rebirth about a crime of passion. What else, Spirit? Let me shuffle these cards over good. I just be tripping, man. Because the whole world want everybody to be the same. As soon as you do something different, you doing this and you doing that. Y'all need to do y'all research before y'all get to talking about what's what. And I don't give a fuck what somebody in your family told you about certain shit. Do your own research. And that be wrong with black folk. We so quick to say what somebody else told us, and we ain't looked into shit ourselves. Half of the words we speak, we don't even know the real knowledge on them. And you look at that dictionary and swear that's all the knowledge you need to know on that word. But these words come with syllables. They meant you supposed to break them down. Break these words down. You'll find out something very weird about these words. That you use every day. That you really don't know the knowledge on these words. And you go look up in your little regular dictionary and think that, the dictionary said this. Boy, cut that shit. Go dig a little further, a little deeper. Go on down the rabbit hole. They told you was an African American and you don't look shit like an African. What else, Spirit? Well, I don't really want to know all that. I can hear somebody now. I don't really want to know all that. I just want to live my life, go to work every day, and keep doing me. What fun is that? Black people can't even trace back their fucking generations. Don't even know who self is. It was one thing that them slaves was locked up and didn't have access to read and education. Didn't have no education. And now that we got the opportunity to learn more about who we are and be educated, we only go so far. Oh, that's enough. High school is enough. No. High school ain't even teach you none about yourself. School ain't even teach you nothing but you were slaves. Your past folks were slaves. That's all they taught you. School ain't teach you about black self. What your people could do back in the days. Who we really are. Let's see, we got a crime of passion. Somebody had to make a decision about a video call. Somebody called somebody. Somebody had to make a decision and they was highlighting something about. They was boasting something. They was showing, they was just putting something on Front Street. Somebody was putting something on Front Street, but they finding out money, not everything. And they had a long river trying to open up an open house. So they were flooding this open house. And now somebody saying, I like you more than friends. And thought that was going to be permanent. And thought it was healthy. These big dogs that was working with a kitchen witch. She was having sex with them. Working on somebody's root chakra. Working on somebody's roots. Somebody that's very healing. a healing person, we need to do the background on our history. Know who we are. What we was really able to do. And if we eat right and feed ourselves right, we be able to tap back into that type of shit. But that's too much. That sounds too much like right. They was watching somebody that basically climbed mountains to get where they were going. Folks just be tripping me out, man. A Cancer Leo. Lights off. Whatever they had going on is out. Because of the Most High. Let's get some on this journey. Somebody worried about somebody taking a journey. And they were showing deception. What's this? Making space and room for somebody, for something new. Making room and space for the new. Because this person, he wanted his ice cream and cake too. And all he had to do was like Dorothy, the Tan Man, and the goddamn lion, and whoever else, follow up the fucking yellow brick road. It ain't nobody's job to help you figure out who you is spiritually. That's your own job. You can lead people to the water, but you can't make them drink. Spirit said you're right. And they were trying to put something in somebody's food or water. I said that in the last reading. D. Lovers and his rich family that was fucking with the queen of the south. They said not over my dead body. And found out it's a thin line between love and hate. Because people weren't really getting along and say that. Somebody was clashing. They had differences. When you different from somebody, who the fuck is you to judge them? Just move around if you don't like people. Do not play God out here. Nobody is God. It's only one God, man. It's only one God. This high priest was worried about somebody winning. But no weapon formed will prosper. And then they feel like they corrupt. It's a corruption in the United States. It's a corruption. Everybody can see it. And there was some bullshit anyway. They were seeking attention. People be out here looking for validation from other people that don't give two fucks about what they got going on. I mind my business, but people want attention from you that you cannot give them. Words are spells. People around here using their words. Why y'all think this even a thing? Words are spells. Look at the word spell. Spelling. Spelling. You spell out a word. That's a spell. It's literally in the word. You write on a piece of paper your name. That's a spell. Spelling. You're spelling your name. Spells is literally in your face. Talking about vacation ready. They was worried about somebody going on a vacation. They just be jealous people. Family room. What's going on in the family room? Somebody put money before somebody. Something going on in the family room. What's going on in the family room, Spirit? Somebody listening to music. Guess they in their feelings. Clean your energy. Swiper, no swiping. These folks who trying to steal. Swiper, no swiping. You can't have it. What finesse say? You ain't just finna take it. You ain't finna take it, bro. Watch your friend. They be talking Boston. They were worried about some tea. They thought they had the tea. Now somebody feeling cold, left out in the cold. This long-haired girl was working with a witch bitch. You see it. Talking about somebody got charisma. but was sending negative energy toward folks' kids. Stop talking about folks' kids. Stop speaking down on folks' kids, especially when you got kids, because the saying is what goes around come back around. We ain't wishing it on nobody. But you don't know what the cause of your spells, what the consequences to the shit that come out your mouth. Shut the fuck up. And that's somebody bankrupt. A child's mother that was telling somebody everything. Rat ass bitch. She don't know who she is now. Oh, the shit out. The business out. Tried to throw somebody up on the bus and they was lacking their own responsibilities. How you gonna sit around here and wish bad on somebody else every day from sun up to sundown and lack your own responsibilities? What about the house you stay in? You worried about somebody else's house. Worry about your own fucking house. Talk about they want to be down with me. They want to be down with you. And it had some important documents on somebody. These important documents were tied to some blue-faced babies. These important documents was tied to some blue-faced babies that they was worried about. And this pastor, you heard me, thought it was going to be good enough. It wasn't. They was working on somebody that's dark skinned. They was working against somebody that's dark skinned. Thought it was going to be helpful. Shit, the pastor finding out that somebody ranking higher than theirs. Shit crazy, man. These pastors out here don't even know all the info on what's going on in the church. Or they do. But not everything. They don't know everything. Everybody don't know everything. I don't know everything. And I ain't saying I'm perfect. I ain't talking like I'm perfect around here. I fuck up. I do wrong too. But we know better as a people. We know better. Anything else, Spirit, I should know about this energy? People be doing too much. Anything else, Spirit? Somebody wanted to get a promotion. Somebody thought they was going to get a promotion. Somebody wanted a promotion. And they was reaching for the stars. About some old money, some generational wealth, good money. Some about the psyche. They were seeing stranger things. When you play around in dog magic, not this, but when you play around with black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, shit happens. Strange shit happens. Strange shit happens. Somebody was a patient. We got patience around here. Seeing stranger things. And some government officials involved. With a dude with a low fade. That was trying to set the tones about something. This nigga was creating and coming up with all type of bullshit. With the government officials or lying to them. They was close up. Motherfucker was too close. Card came out. Almost wasn't enough. But they fucking tried it. They had talked with somebody's family. But somebody had aligned their chakras. Somebody got their shit together. Start thinking clearly. Anything else, Spirit? A Queen of Cups. A Queen of Cups is somebody that's very caring, nurturing. You know, mother. This is a mother figure. Look out for people. Somebody was boasting very hard about this mother figure. Lying on it, capping on it. And they mad because somebody fuck with somebody. They tried to get somebody to go against me. They fuck with me. And because I got a good heart. They was messed up about some hood love. These folks was sitting around having sex, turning up, partying all night, sleeping around. Fucking working with the devil for some material shit. Now these bitches gonna be out here panhandling. They was laughing then, but they gonna cry later. It was a deal or no deal. What you gonna do? Found out they nasty. Cap. That's all they do is lie around this motherfucker. In beast mode. Nobody give a fuck because you fired up. Remind me of them little chihuahuas, little ankle biters. All that bark and no bite. Being two-faced. Now somebody ain't too proud to beg. See, you predicted this. I used my fucking intuition before I got on these cards. These cards didn't do nothing but confirm what I was already thinking. And I mean what the fuck I say. I had already said this before I got on the cards. This was just confirmation for me. They was working with a medical team. I know some folks that work out in the medical world, in the medical field. Now they gotta pack their shit up. The Dora backpack. Let's go. You can lead the way. Pack that shit up and hit the road, bitch. Never would have made it without me. They don't teach their kids. They was worried about somebody coming into a divine union. Because somebody love their kids. Anything else, spirit? Anything else, spirit? Yeah, I cuss. I got a lot to say. Yes, I cuss. Them ain't the real curse words. Anyway, it's just profanity. Curse words is the ones we use against ourselves and others every day. Them the real fucking curse words. Wake up. Anything else, spirit? Anything else you want me to know, lay out about this situation? Anything else, spirit? Anything else I can say about this situation? Anything else? Before I close it out. I'm gonna close it out. Anything else, spirit? And it say, somebody baby mama is no good. She was trying to backdoor you with a rebound. And they was worried about some insurance money. But it's time to pay the fuck up. She was trying to check up on you, mom. Soon you're gonna get an incoming call that this bitch was a street worker. A street walker. A street worker. She's a street worker. Be careful. She was worried about somebody cook. Damn, bitch, let me cook. What Glow say? Let me cook. Let me cook. She took a chance. Fucking with my kids, worried about what my kids gonna do. Worried about my kids blowing up in the world, being something great. My daughter want to be a rapper. She worried about that. What you want to you want to take my baby just so you can take the fame? Was working with people with this different groups. Cause somebody got their comeback and couldn't let go. 3 people was working together. They know with man this is impossible, but with God all things are possible. What they were trying to do wasn't gonna work. Help on the way. Somebody said forgive them. That's a fuck no. A strong fuck no, because curiosity killed the cat. Niggas so curious about what's that. Mind your fucking business. Yeah, she doing good. Trying to do something with somebody, alcohol, get somebody drunk. I drink wine, nigga. Sit this shit down. Somebody was playing cat and mouse. And now they co-parenting. Somebody got soul ties to a Catholic now. I know a Catholic man. Now he got soul ties to the bitch. Somebody need a wet wipe in case a bum try to touch him. And the wheel of fortune out here, that means something going in somebody else's favor, not the fucking thieves. They was working with a crackhead. It said right here, they was working with a crackhead. They got no juice. Little Boosie. These folks walking around here with no juice, and they come around you for your energy, trying to steal who you is and run off with your energy. Stop letting these fuck folks around, right? I take my own advice. Motherfucker said, I know I'd rather be famous instead. I ain't got time for the bullshit, no juice having ass nigga. I'd rather be famous instead. Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. So I'm around here eating my fruit, getting healthy. Because them bitches was spiritually dead. Anything else, spirit? They were childish, playful, a clown. Clown play, clowns play. All that was missing was the fucking big red shoes and the little red. Now they had the little red car. They was worried about some information. They had information on doing an OJ. Somebody taught them how to do an OJ. Here go an OJ. Let's do an OJ on them. They seen somebody was growing up. Somebody ain't that little girl no more. They thought they could plot on. Talking about they found you. Ha, I got her. That shit wasn't classy. Thought something was sweet. Anything else, sweet? Anything else I should say about this message? And I'm going to keep making my fucking videos. Don't give a fuck who like it or not. I ain't never tried to be like nobody else. I ain't asking nobody to be like me. I'm not a fucking follower. Thought something was sweet, the neighbors. Found out I got a heart of gold. You got a heart of gold. Person not good for you. Move on. Somebody with natural hair. They ain't having no fucking company today. They said 7-Eleven, that's all the niggas rolling. 7-Eleven, that's all the niggas rolling. Nigga thought they had a lick. Nigga thought they had a lick. 7-Eleven, that's all the niggas. Nigga thought they had a lick. That water sign ain't shit. That's what the car say. The water sign ain't shit. Anything else here? Who had no love? It's a lot of heartless ass motherfuckers walking around here. But I promise you, being heartless don't get your ass nowhere. You need to surround yourself around people that you can be heartfelt with. Walking around here without a heart is like being soulless. You do any motherfucking thing. Now it's time to roll the ball. Timothy, roll the fucking ball. Somebody tall. This nigga not short.